Well, it's time to join Courtney Shaw. She's a wife, a mom, author, former Mrs. Florida America, and along with her guests, you will be inspired, educated, and empowered to live the authentic life. And now, here's Courtney Shaw.
Today, my guests are here to share how we can serve and make an impact in our homes and communities. The Authentic Living Show is a proud partner with Habitat for Humanity, Seminole, Apopka, and the upcoming Raise the Roof Casual Gala. It's going to be held on November 3rd right here in Central Florida. And right now, they're currently building a 58-home community in the south of Apopka. Today, I've got an incredible guest who's a veteran volunteer for Raise the Roof and Habitat. We've got Sheryl Minardi with New York Life in the studio. Welcome, Sheryl. It's so great to have you with us.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
Wonderful. Well, I want to talk to you a little bit about when did you first get involved with Habitat for Humanity?
I got involved probably about 3 years ago. And I was at a networking event, and Linda stood up from Habitat, and she said they were looking for volunteers. And I was new to Florida, so I decided to ask her if I could get involved, and she put me right to work.
Oh, yeah. Habitat has a way of doing that, right? You want to support? All right, it's time to roll up your sleeves, put on that hard hat, and get to work. And the cool thing that I've learned about Habitat over the years, there's so many ways you can get involved. So it's not necessarily going out and physically working on a house. Maybe it's helping raise funds or putting together a team that will go out and work on a home. Or we've had the Dine Around Apopka event over the summer. And now we've got the upcoming Raise the Roof Gala. So talk to me a little bit about what you do with New York Life and how you guys support Habitat for Humanity and the Raise the Roof Gala.
I'm an agent with New York Life, and I currently work with lots of different clients, helping them with their retirement and planning their future for their families and protecting their families. And what I'm able to do, fortunately, through New York Life, because we have our slogan, Keep Good Going, and New York Life is very excited about different opportunities to help the community. And they allow me to participate in many different opportunities with Habitat for Humanity.
Wonderful. Well, I want you to talk to you about the upcoming Raise the Roof Gala, because one thing I love about it, it's a casual gala, right? You don't necessarily have to get dressed up unless that's the theme of your table. So tell our listeners and viewers a little bit about the gala and why it's such a fun experience to help support Habitat.
It's a lot of fun because it's different. You can make it whatever you'd like to make it. I've been to a lot of different galas for different organizations over the years, and usually it's very formal. Just get dressed up, and it's very expensive for the plate. What we did when we created this event is we wanted to make it much more friendly, and everybody's able to really do whatever they'd like to do. So you're able to create your table. You can do it as elaborate or as simple as you'd like, which is great. Some people go all out and really crazy, and others are a little bit more casual. So it's really whatever you'd like to do. It's the theme of your table.
Well, that's a big fun part about it, is obviously seeing how creative everybody gets, and crazy a little bit, but there's live music, there's great food, and great time to connect with people in our community, all for a great cause. And one of the things that you have going on is a live auction, and that's something that you are a big part of this year. So talk to us about how that works, and also we want to ask people to come alongside us too, and maybe they've got some great auction items to donate as well.
We would really appreciate that. We have a live and silent auction at the event, so we're looking for all types of items, from small items, whether it be gift certificates or a service that you may offer through your work, or we're looking for big items. We would love some tickets to events or some type of vacations, any type of an experience that you can share that people would be really excited to get involved with. So we're able to accommodate any type of item.
Wonderful.
So it's a great opportunity.
All right. So if anybody's listening or watching out there, we need your support. And maybe you have a vacation home or timeshare you don't use, or maybe you've got some tickets to a game, or Orlando City soccer game, or something that you could donate. So we would really appreciate that. Sheryl, I'd love for you to talk a little bit too about the heartbeat behind Habitat for Humanity and why it's become such a personal connection for you, because you actually had the opportunity to volunteer and work on a home.
I did. For the past few years, this is my third year working on the Raise the Roof event. This is our third annual Raise the Roof event. So I'm pretty happy to be involved with it every year. However, this past year, one of my networking groups that I attend through work, I asked them if they were interested in giving back to the community, and they were all on board. So I said, well, let's do a build. So I arranged it. I gave a call to Habitat, and we arranged a build, and we put on our jeans and our gloves, and we went to the site, and I was thinking, well, maybe we could paint or plant flowers.
Something easy and cute, right?
No such luck. We showed up, and they were just basically not even a frame to the house. So we ended up really, really doing a lot of fun work on the house, and we worked right alongside the homeowner, which was amazing, and it was a wonderful day. We worked hard, but it was a wonderful day.
You put in some sweat
We
equity
did.
for a cause.
We were putting up the walls and all the straps and all kinds of neat things. And I was able to bring my son, who's 16. So it was it was really a great experience.
And that's so cool. This month on the Authentic Living Show, we're talking about setting a strong family foundation. And one of those pillars is the pillar of service. And I think it's so important for our youth and our children to come alongside us and see us serving and them serve as well and give back to our community. So I think that's so important to do. And I think one of the coolest things about Habitat is how they have the future homeowner really put in that sweat equity as well in the volunteer hours. And they really get to interact with the people that are helping raise the money for them to get into their new home and helping come alongside them. And I think it means so much more when it comes time for that home dedication day. So have you had the opportunity to be at one of the homeowner dedication days yet?
I did go to one, yes. And it was wonderful. There's really not a dry eye in the house. It's a wonderful opportunity to be able to present the homes to the homeowners, because they really, really get involved and really become a part of Habitat. And it's just amazing to watch.
It absolutely is. We love Habitat for Humanity because they are not about giving a hand out, but a hand up. And they're really about empowering the homeowners from a point of financial education to be able to steward this wonderful gift they're about to receive. So why don't you tell our listeners and viewers when the Raise the Roof Gala is and where they can get information to get tickets?
Well, we have a website that is, it's a habitatseminolapopka.org. And you can go on there. We're looking for table sponsors. It's only $400 for a whole table for 10 people. So if you'd like to put together a table, we'd love to have you. You can do it individually or as a whole table. We're also looking for additional sponsors. We have a couple of sponsorships left that you can also take advantage of. So there's lots of different ways that you can get involved with Habitat for Humanity with our Raise the Roof event. And we would love to have you.
Well, we loved having you today, Sheryl. We just appreciate your heart and your commitment to help support Habitat and beautify our city and empower others through home ownership as well. Again, we'll have all the information up on our Facebook page so you can get your tickets and come alongside and sponsor as well. We'll be right back with Charlotte McCullough. She's a licensed therapist at Centerpiece Couples and Family Therapy. She's here to help us establish a strong family foundation built on healthy communication. This is Courtney Shaw, and you're listening to The Authentic Living Show.